South Melbourne's David Ackerley. Tumbles a punt over the mud patch towards half forward. Some good soccer tactics there, and again by McConnell, but that one in danger. Greg Smith, kick number 26 to half forward. South desperate for goal, spooned out to James. He shrugs the tackle, steadies, he's forced onto the left boot and is well offline for 1 point only. Well, if he could have converted then, it would have made it very interesting. But they've got the ball down in that attacking zone. If they can bottle it up and score a major from here, anything can happen in the game of football. Still plenty of time left for either side to win. Some 15.5 minutes gone in this final term.
Well, Fitzroy seem to have had the game in control, Sandy, but when you look at the scoreboard, certainly if they can get a couple of quick goals, they'd be right back in at South Melbourne, but their forwards have to show a lot more skill in the wet conditions. And there's a free kick picked out to, looks like Ron Alexander in the bottom of that pack. It is half-back flank. Kicks it long towards centre wing. Players set themselves, clever use of the body by John Roberts, back towards the boundary line, and the ball will be thrown in once again. So it's 16 minutes gone in the final quarter, and the difference at the moment is 24 points, 4 goals straight.
True centre wing position. Rendell is 9, Allender coming over the top, 14. A smothered kick virtually still at centre wing. John Roberts, having been moved into defence, has opened the door. There's a bad handball. Now a chance for the Swans down towards Smith. Goss now, long handball out. Gives the opportunity to Smith. He steadies, goes goalwards. McCarthy going back on it, but it's offline, and another point on the board. No opportunities going begging here for South Melbourne. 8-16 to 13-9. My word, Smith and Evans would be two of the best players on the ground as McCarthy brings the ball back into play. No mark played. Here's Evans. He gets a favourable bounce. He's in business. He goes. Flicks one into goal, but it's out of bounds, and out of bounds on the full. Bad luck for Bernie Evans, but he's found support hard to find in the forward lines. There's Chris Hansen from the back pocket. Prodigious kick. Big pack of players fly for the ball. Push down, a chance for Les Parrish, will be first to it, and is quite content to head for the boundary line for yet another throw-in.
Half-forward flank, this time about 30 metres around from the behind post, and Fitzroy 87 to South Melbourne 64. Can they get a goal, South Melbourne? They certainly need 2 or 3 quick ones to get back in this game. They've had plenty of chances up on that forward line, as we've been saying. Here's the kick from Evans, back towards the full forward post, but once again they're held out, this time by Jerry McCarthy, as he takes a strong mark over the back of Max James. There he goes. Unheard of many years ago, handballing across goal, but there it was to Laurie, back to Serafini. He goes over the top with a further hand pass to McConnell. McConnell kicks long towards half-forward flank. Paul Morwood drops back, and a strong mark taken by Paul Morwood on half-back flank. He immediately plays on and kicks it back over centre wing towards half-forward. The South Melbourne player looked at his opponent instead of going for the ball. There's the kick down further field, and a good diving mark taken by Lee Monet. And good, clever players. He gave it to McMahon. McMahon back to McConnell. McConnell should have hand passed. That was bad play by Lee McConnell as he's kicked out of bounds on the full. What about a hand pass over the top to Poynton would have meant an open shot at the goals.
I think he was just told that.
Carter, penalty kick, taken back by the umpire, and he has to kick over his mark. Rod Carter, and even in this quarter, Sandy, South Melbourne have had the chances to get back in the match, but the forward line very, very disappointing.
Yes, they've had plenty of opportunities. Round, a great mark. He's played tremendously well. Mark number 10. He's had a prodigious number of handballs. Parrish, a long handball to Manane. Well shepherded by Serafini. In towards full forward. Round, just about collided with John Roberts. The big fella recovered. Now a chance for Carter to come away. He does so. The long kick into the mud, and Hansen takes a good grab. Not too many players forward of centre for South Melbourne at the moment. Stacked in this Fitzroy attacking zone. Serafini caught. Round, shovels it on. Players going in very hard indeed, and umpire James has come in. He's picked out a free kick to the man on the bottom of the pack, and that's Rod Carter. Quickly on, he goes to Rhys Jones. He's caught. Play allowed to go on. Rendell in trouble. A hurried left foot kick is going to go over the line on the full.